Okay, so I just want to walk you guys through how to book a social in your designer lounge. The first thing, you're going to go to your home page. I'm here on my home page towards the bottom, and you just come over here to socials at the top and click on that and say book a social. And then you can decide who's hosting, if it's a contact or if it's you. Obviously, if you're hosting, you're going to click on that button and all of your information is going to self-populate. For those of you who are brand new, you will be creating contacts in your system. If you have people who are already in your lounge and she's starting to host a party or a social, you can just search for that contact and all of her information would come up. But for this example, we'll go ahead and just create a contact. We'll do a fake one here. Let's say her name is Jenny and last name is James. And her email is Jenny at fakeemail.com. And then we're going to put in a phone number of fake number here, and then her address. She lives in one somewhere and in Happy Place, California, let's say, and her zip code is 92775. Let's say we're going to create that contact. Now it's going to give all of her email or her information up here, and then we're going to ask for the location. Is it online or in person? We're going to say it's online. And the date and time, let's say I'm going to set that for, we agreed that her social would start next Friday on the 8th, and it's going to start around 6 o'clock p.m. So we're going to create that social. And what will happen, it tells you that the social's been booked, and it's going to go ahead and, I'm not sure why that last name changed there, but it's going to have that information in there, and you're going to be able to see a summary and then eventually orders and whatnot. The other thing that you have right here, this link is a direct link for people to shop into that social. So if you, in that online social, you want to post that, or if you want to send this to your hostess so that she can share it with other people out of state or people that want to order online, this link, when they follow it, will direct them right back into this social, and all orders placed through that link will count towards her social. So what's going to happen is as you begin to take orders, they will start showing up and they'll all be listed over here in the orders tab. So you'll be able to see individual customers, the date of the order, what it is, the total, all of that kind of stuff. Once you come back out to the summary page, when those orders are, coming in, you'll start to see what her sales are here, the total number of orders. And remember, in order for a social to qualify, we need to have 4 separate orders. And then her hostess rewards will start to accumulate, and you'll see the balance here. And you'll also see an expiration date. So remember, hostess rewards with Keep are all good for 6 months. So her rewards are not going to expire until October 8th. So when you're ready to place an order, you can come up here to Actions and place an order. And you can go through and kind of do the same thing. You either create a contact or you search contacts. So let's say Jenny wants to go ahead and order in her social. And since she's in our system, we can just type her name in and it's going to show up here. And we're going to put her in there. And now it brings us over to where we go ahead and add items into her cart. When you start searching for products in the lounge, one of the great things is that you don't have to search by item number. You actually search by keyword. So for instance, if she wants to order a single keeper, we can type in the word single and all of the options are going to show up here. Let's say she wanted to order a mesh bracelet. We could type in mesh and you're going to see all the different options. Same thing with like a pendant. If she wants a pendant, you can type that keyword and all those options are going to show up and you just select what you want. So I think you get the deal or get the idea. You do the same thing with keys. So if she wants like a, let's say a heart, you can type in heart and all of the options for hearts are going to come up. Wishing stones, sometimes you can do it by the type of stone. So let's say she wants like a lapis stone. Just type in lapis and everything comes up, and so on and so on. So once you've identified and added all of the items that you want, so I'm going to go back and say she wants the single keeper. We're going to add that in there. And then she also wants, like, let's say she wants a watch. So she got the time key, and we're just going to add that in. Once you have her order there, you can go over here to View Bag Checkout. and all of those items are going to be listed. There's a couple different things that you can do. If she is not right there with you in person, so let's say you're doing an online social or somebody just contacts you to order, you can share this bag, which is a pretty cool feature. You just click there and it's going to give you a link to share with her. And when she clicks on that link, it's going to take her right back to that shopping cart, and all she has to do is enter payment information and shipping, and she's good to go. So it makes it super easy for her to shop. If she's here in person, obviously you just say checkout and you start to confirm all of the information here, and then you go ahead and just enter all of her payment information. If she's paying with cash or a check, then you would use your debit or credit card, have her make the check out to you. But it's super easy for you to go ahead and place these orders, and you'll see here too, it will tell you right away how much personal volume you are receiving on that order. So then once that order is placed, there's a couple things. You can come back out to socials and say view socials and come back in here. And that order then would show up here as well as in the order tab for you. And Hostess Rewards would start to calculate. Now, a couple of important things to remember with this is that you have Jenny's social, and she it doesn't start, it's scheduled for April 8th. However, because it's in the system, it can start accepting orders at any time. So if you have somebody that wants to order today, even though the social isn't until the 8th, she can place her order. It's going to go ahead and process and ship, and everything's going to just sit right here in her social. Once her social happens on April 8th, you'll see here it closes April 2nd or April 22nd. Keep socials open for 2 weeks after the date of the social. So April 8th plus 2 weeks, it actually closes on April 22nd, meaning that she can continue to get orders and have orders placed into her social to accumulate towards Hostess Rewards for up to 2 weeks after that social. Now, she doesn't have to take that full time. If she decides at any time, like let's say on April 12th, she's done with orders and knows that nobody else is going to order, she can place her Hostess Rewards order at any time. It doesn't matter. There's nothing that we really have to do to officially close a social. What will happen, and you'll see this in your lounge, is that when you come back up to socials and view socials, you see an open tab here and a closed tab here. On the 22nd, this close date, her social is automatically going to move over to the closed social tab, and it's then going to list the socials that you have there and show them in the closed that closed tab. So you don't have to do anything to physically close the social, which is really, really nice. You also don't have to worry about the Hostess Rewards, because remember, her Hostess Rewards are good for 6 months. So that's a quick little overview on how to book a social, how to place orders, and then how to identify, how long the socials are open for, how long you can take orders, and then what happens when a social is officially closed. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in our Facebook groups, and we'll be happy to answer those for you.